Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy Astro Row. This the Ish Show, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been a long little journey trying to get back into the rhythm, man. As y'all can see, I'm doing the videos now. I don't really like being on the front side of the camera, and I thought by me getting season one out the way, I was gonna be able to just jump into this, man. I guarantee you, G, I've been trying to record this goddamn video for the podcast and still do everything for the past like 3 days and 3 hours. You feel me? Like shit just been real. You feel me? So I hope y'all enjoy this. Tune in, man. But anyways, I'm gonna start this intro for y'all one time for the fun time. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Ish Show, man. It's real, it's raw, it's okay, it motivates. Gang, gang, gang. 3, 2, 1, fire. Yeah, all that. I wanted to touch on, as far as conquering the things that you want to do. You know, you kind of got to be mindful of who's in your circle, the before and after. You know, I'm not saying that I got all the keys because I'm still in this learning process, but I can only speak from what I've experienced since I've been on this journey. So as you can hear right now, man, this is a solely recap from season one. You feel me? So I actually got in tune with a couple of my homies, a couple of fans, and I was asking them like, "Hey, look, how did you feel about it? What's something you could do? You know, what's something I could do to better my brand?" One of my homies was like, "Niggas want to see you, man." He's like, "Man, I don't want to hear you talk shit. You talking shit, man." Woo. So I felt that. I was like, that just let me know they weren't listening long enough. You feel me? Like, because granted I was talking shit, granted I did bash some people, and granted you're gonna tell throughout the journey of this episode because it's gonna show that not only did I bash some people, I also praised them people too, because everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Everybody has their strong points, where they good at, what they supposed to be doing. You feel me? It's just like I said, what I supposed to be doing, not the same for what they supposed to be doing. Part of that clip is what you heard. So I'm gonna finish the clip, let you hear it. You know, because granted, this was the leak. This was episode one. This is, you feel me, one of the faves. So fuck it, let it play. You know, and one thing that I noticed is that like you have your set of friends, and then your whole life will start to change, and then you'll start to see that your circle change. You know, I'm just saying in general. You know, the group of friends may be your friends. Y'all can kick it, y'all can laugh, y'all can talk, but if you're trying to go to another level and be, you know what I'm saying, be a boss or whatever, and access that boss mentality, like not even, not necessarily saying like you're gonna be an owner, but like if you wanna start a podcast, start a video channel, do some clothes, play ball or whatever. Just strictly boss up, man. If you're trying to level up, you feel me? Like all that. Yeah, I'm doing my own commentator to my own videos. Fuck y'all. If you ain't gonna rock with it, he like my boy Wayne said, I'm riding around listening to my own shit. So yeah, I'm doing my own shit. But anyways, yeah, man. If you're trying to boss up, level up, and your homies and y'all can't do the same together, then you kind of gotta do that. You gotta separate. You feel me? Every time, yeah, you can kick, you can do what you gotta do, but same token, you gotta level up too. Granted, a couple of my homies, they all doing their thing. Everybody, I ain't gonna lie, everybody in my circle low-key doing their thing. You feel me? And I praise that. But me being me, I had to go distance myself, you feel me? Because I gotta get in tune with my inner, you feel me? You did, you hear me? So I had to do what I gotta do. But you're gonna wanna have to surround yourself around people who do those things, because you're not gonna get them fresh ideas from people who's outside of that circle. And for the next common guy, or girl that's within that, it's like they're not gonna be thinking about that, because 9 times out of 10
Man, definitely, man. I mean, always go back, listen to the, you feel me, the full episode. But that was episode, technically, I'm sorry, that's episode 2. Episode 1, I was just out here fucking around, tripping, cracking some jokes, just trying to get used to this process. But that's episode 2. Always go back, listen to the full, you dig, man. I went into depth. That's kind of why I feel like that episode alone made people feel like I was targeting them because honestly, I distanced myself. So by me taking that distance, everybody was like, "Dang!" And then they hear that, they like, you feel me, like not not communicating, like not communicating about things and not getting stuff out, not expressing yourself. It can often lead to misunderstanding. So a lot of people could misunderstood what I was doing. I was just trying to get into my zone, get into my, you feel, get into my glow, find myself. You feel me? And you know, we doing what we doing, so everybody gonna do what they do regardless, you man. You feel me? First on first, you know. But
Finding motivation, man. I went through my phase of depression before. If you don't work extremely, extremely hard to get out of it, you won't. Your mind will keep you in that. Like they say, as above is below, or um, you're a product of your own thoughts. That's true. So if you're sitting there each and every day and you think yourself into a depression state, that's actually what it's gonna end up being.
I'm gonna cut that next episode off right there. I'm gonna play the whole video, but I'm gonna stop it right there because going into what I was just saying, man, I've been through it all, man. I've been through the trenches. I hit my lows, I hit them rock bottoms to where I had to get in my bag and trying to get in my bag, trying to find my lane. I went through depression. I went through all that. So that's exactly the reason why I put this episode next, man. This episode was actually episode 5, though. This is episode 5, and I kind of had to, you feel me, find my lane and do what I had to do because that's just what I had to do. You feel me? But I'm gonna let this rock and oh nigga, like I said, this my shit. So I'm gonna vibe to everything I say, I'm gonna think it rock. So I'm gonna let it ride.
I really want you guys to focus on finding motivation, because that's important and that's one thing that can help you, change your mind state. Because some things that help me, listen to the podcast, shout out to me, shout out to Dr. Eric Thomas, shout out to Grant, shout out to Gary V, shout out to, man, it's just so many podcasts, so many motivational speakers you can listen to. Shout out to Gold Coast, for real, like I was listening to those guys, and me listening to them, they made me, like I said before, pay attention to reality. And so that's basically what I would like to say that they were doing. They were transforming my mind to be able to stop thinking negative. Like, granted, I'm not saying I'm a negative person, but I had some negative thoughts at a specific time. So my earlier 20s, I had some negative thoughts. I had negative intentions, and it's like me listening to other people speak positive, speaking fluent, help me because that's one way you can find some motivation. Listen to somebody chew you out because that's really what it is. A lot of people feel like they can't be humbled, or life will humble you. So if you don't humble yourself, life will do it for you.
Oh
And
my
life
life.
did that for me, and now it's like I have to pay attention to myself to be able to humble myself.
And real talk, man. Finding that motivation, that's what this is all about. That's what I ain't never trying to bash nobody for doing what they doing. Every man has a struggle, so you cannot knock they hustle. You feel me? So I'm definitely not knocking whatever you do. If you doing what you doing, do what you gonna do. You feel me? Just get in your lane, get in your bag. Just don't be half-ass. That shit go hard. You feel me? And another thing is, since I'm on it, like I said before, man, I'll write down how I want to do stuff. But when the camera on, when the radio on, you feel me, and I'm recording, I'm in the zone, I just be going, you feel me? Now, I wanted to use this episode to shout out everybody because I feel like, look, like Wale say, sue me Sue me because I'm cheering for everybody that's black. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I'm cheering for everybody else. Keep doing what y'all doing. But I'm proud to see my African American culture, my black culture, trying to level up, trying to boss up. I feel like I created this wave, so fuck it. I'm really finna talk it. You feel me? So definitely shout out to everybody who in their bag, who find their own lane, starting these LLCs, starting these business. Even the thugs, like Cole said, I got gangster niggas lying out the admission office. I ain't got niggas lying out the admissions office, but I got these niggas lying up at the government trying to get these LLCs, trying to start these businesses, trying to do what they got to do. And I'm proud of that, man. I'm happy for that because, hey, that's the new mode. That's the new wave, man. These people, we tired of being pushed around. We tired of doing all that. So, hey, this is the wave, you feel me? Starting something that you good at, doing something you good at. And I want y'all to know, y'all motivated me to keep going, you feel me? Because it was hard, I ain't gonna lie. After season 1, I mean, it's stuff we could talk about. It's a lot of stuff we could talk about, but it's a lot of stuff I don't want to talk about. I don't want to touch on, you know what I'm saying? Because I want my platform to be based on motivation, uplifting, entrepreneurship, business consulting, personality, sports, all that, you feel me? Like I said in the season 1, you feel me? But, hey, I'm gonna let them rock again. I'm gonna keep playing these mods. I got a couple of episodes that I want y'all to hear, so hey.
Trying to smoke that pain away. You know, they going through stuff, day-to-day stuff.
This quitting smoking, man. This was another reason why I had to distance myself, because I couldn't keep affording smoking and friendships, and you feel me? Because when I get up with the guys, we finna get high. You feel me? We going to the moon. You feel me? And then we gonna have them sessions. So he bring them, I bring them, like you feel me? You gotta, that shit add up. You feel me? But I'm gonna let it rock because this was a good episode. This was episode 9 on how to stop smoking, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
And they feel if they get high, it'll actually relax them, it'll calm the nerves and everything like that. Now, granted, I do support the cause of smoking weed because, like I said, it's a medicine and it also has a lot of positive traits. It's a herb. It's the only drug that's not man-made. So the CBD pens, I don't really support that. I would prefer to roll up, like my shit, smoke my shit, pass my shit. You feel me? Because it's real, it's raw. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it motivates. Goddamn it, because
it show.
I did a lot of brainstorming when I was high. The ending points, man. This deal, man. Cut the supply, cut the group that supply that help you support your habit. Find some hobbies, exercise, set some goals, some obtainable goals for yourself that can help you stay fresh with what you're trying to do. And take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Everybody close it.
Definitely, man. Definitely. No lie. I had to cut the supply, you feel me? I had to also cut the group that got me high because I was going to keep doing it. As much as I said I was going to stop smoking, whatever. I wouldn't. I stopped for a while, get up with the guys. Don't get me wrong, I miss out on a couple of sessions, you feel me? Like, I sit in the car, they getting high, no, I'm decent, I won't hit the blunt. But I guarantee, all them sessions, I was going to hit a couple of them blunts, you feel me? And I was really trying to put up that stretch, you feel me? My goal was to do a year, and I did a little bit more than a year because I felt like I ain't go hard enough in that year, you feel me? So I did I want to say straight, I did like a year and 4 months. And then I started dibbling with the weed a little bit here there. And still to this day, man, don't get me wrong, look. You see the Jimmy Stone right here, man. I gets high, you feel me? That's the goal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like being high. I be in my own head and my own vibe. I talk about that shit in that episode, so I don't want to give you too much because I already did that and I don't want to repeat the same information. That's the whole point of me giving you this recap so I can give you all this information now so I don't have to repeat this shit. Y'all go tune in, you hear me?
Guys, I think like you're in college, you got your master's, you working on your degree, your significant other is the star of the basketball team. He's actually doing what he planned on doing. You doing what you plan on doing. Y'all known around the campus because he's top
Black man don't
He
cheat.
haven't cheated, you know, so that means all the groupies and everything. He signed those. He pushing them out the way. Has been on them hoes. He get an endorsement deal. Still no sign of cheating or any chance he get to include you guys in his exposure. He does. You got your own cooking show. You got your own pods. You know, and then out of nowhere, it starts to go down bad. Like a lot of people probably like, okay, where you going with this? You know, but still, it's like she made a statement that could jeopardize trust for both of those guys. She said she feel that she don't get enough attention from other males. Put them.
Man, straight goofy goober. You hear me? Now I respect Aisha and stuff for doing what they doing, but she a straight goofy goober. A lot of these females out here be goofy goobers. You hear me? Like I said, it's a lot of topics I don't want to touch. This topic, compared to the Little Willie from Philly and Jada topic, that entanglement topic, them two topics I did not want to touch because I respect those guys, those relationships at a high. You feel me? And I don't want to really keep that going, especially for my boy Will. He looked like he was so over this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like, damn, y'all niggas just scratching the scab off a wound, you feel me? Like, cause they already went through it, talked about it, then here come this little cornball ass nigga August coming out here and dropping his shit, you feel me? And it's like bringing this shit back to life. So now it's like, it's 10 times worse. Don't get me wrong, everybody gotta voice their opinion, get their part out, but just like August and Jada and Aisha, they had some goofy goobers. You hear me? Like, y'all ain't doing nothing but supporting our cause, because black man don't cheat, man. We out here doing what we supposed to do. You feel me? Like, hey, black man don't cheat.
Guns down, man. Put some boxing gloves on. Go fight that shit out. Go do what you gotta do. But man, like, please stop shooting up the damn neighborhood. Stop shooting up churches. Stop shooting up malls. Stop shooting up clubs. ETC, all that shit, man.
Please.
Black people shoot up neighborhoods. Yeah, these Caucasian folks, these white folks out here shooting up malls and shit. But we shooting up neighborhoods and stores and storefronts. So it's like, put this shit down, man. Let's everybody smoke a blunt and fucking relax, goddamn it. There's no way in hell we should be this uptight, this stressed. Like,
it's 2020.
Another reason I ain't want to down Trump, but shit, man, you gotta watch what the hell you say, because it's not the platform that you put out. It allows people to be able to target what you say, because it's like, and I agree a little bit. Like, he did put this in the world that makes it easier for people to say, well, I'm doing this because I believe in this. Like, damn, man, I remember racists used to be afraid to come out this bitch. Now they all comfortable and shit. They coming out here, they doing what the hell they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the power of them platforms. Like, and even if he could say, well, that's not what he meant, because he kind of changed his vernacular a little bit, that's what he put into this universe. So now everybody that believed in that shit, they began to follow it. Like they say, one fan could lead into 10 fans, and 10 fans could lead into 100 fans. When I see,
man, real spill, like, still to this day, put them guns down. I mean, it's 2020, but in 2020 been kind of crazy and chaotic, but still, please put these guns down, man. Smoke a blunt, fight, whatever. If you fight, like they said on Friday, man, you kill a man, that man can't come back. I forgot the quote, Pops, or RP Pops, really crazy, you feel me? But, man, put them guns down, man. But if you feel me? Because if you kill these minds, you can't take that back. And you lose your life, if you feel me? If you do it with somebody and they go tell, you know you losing your life. You know you going under the jail, because niggas be telling, you feel me? First and foremost, you feel me? Not just black people, for these people that be out here doing all these little mass murderers, because that's what that was about. That was about the mass shootings and all that. But please, put these guns down, man. Fight, duke it out, whatever. Y'all duke it out. You take your L. If you want to fight them again, fight them again. If you want to jump them, whatever. But please, man, everybody got loved ones, you feel me? Everybody fathers, everybody mothers, everybody nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, whatever. Everybody is something to somebody. Everybody is feeling this pain. When you take that person's life, they feeling it, you feel me? I just buried a couple of people, you feel me, this past year, this past, 2, 3, 4 years, you feel me? Shit just been real, you know what I'm saying? And it's been piling up, and it hurt, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not one to really be able to express myself to people, you feel me? So, I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like I ain't care or I couldn't comfort you in a way that you wanted to, but that's just how I cope with my pain. I don't really tell people, you feel me, my emotions. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to touch that one neither, because this motivation, this happiness, this love, this, like my boy Dirk said, it's all love on this channel. But anyways, these next 3 episodes, two of the videos, these next 3 clips, 2 of the videos is from the same one. That's episode 6, one of my favorite. And then that last one is from episode 7. Look, us as the people, we gotta get in tune, especially with episode 7, because this shit real and this shit can affect us. So I'm gonna let these play, and I'm gonna, talk my shit afterwards.
Young kids involved in sports, I'm happy. But also when I see a single mother enroll her child into a sport, also involved with that sport as well, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so passionate for it. I love it. Like them hallmark moments for me, But it's a pro and con with that, because you can enroll your child into a sport and you cannot know nothing about them sports or anything, or you cannot be involved and have no idea what it goes on. And the con of that, when your child get disciplined or when your child gets something done to them, you may step in. Yeah. The reason why I'm saying this is because Gilbert Arenas hit the speaker point.
Yeah, I mean, it's your child. You gonna want to hear that. But I forgot I actually cut that Beast Mode clip. Y'all definitely tune in, because I went bonkers on these 2 videos. But I still got that Gibby. You feel me? I got that Age of Zero on here. So I'm going to let that play. And I'm also let that episode 7 play. And then we going to rock out for the rest of the time that we got. Because we actually getting close to that time frame. So, yeah.
On coaches. So, you have a coach like Gilbert Arenas was talking about, and it can fuck your child up. Now, I want y'all to listen to this Gilbert Arenas rant. He put the work in where he knew everything I put up is going to go in. But as a coach, you can take confidence away from a player. Every mistake, you just take him out. Now you got him second guessing his talent. You know what I mean? So I always tell coaches, hey, what's scarier? A pit bull on a leash or a pit bull that's walking by himself?
Exactly.
Here's the thing. Rich Paul began working with LeBron James.
But this, the episode 7, feel me? Just so y'all don't get confused, I'm going to let this go, because this real. But real talk, matter of fact, fuck it. Look, them coaches is important. They role models. They father figures to some kids. They leaders in their community. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some strong coaches. Definitely tune into that. But you can have 2 coaches, and you can have parents who could fuck with the growth or the teaching points for them people, or for them kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you may want your child to be involved, but in the same token, as a coach, he has a vision, and he also has points to prove. You know what I'm saying? And if you step in any chance you get, you can low-key fuck everything up, everything that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way, pull that coach to the side, talk to him. You know what I'm saying? See what's up, pick his brain, because you don't know what he thinking and he don't know what you thinking. But if everybody using their emotions, the child gonna lose at this point, because he the only one that's not gonna get what was supposed to be presented. You feel me? But yeah, this Rich Paul shit, that Rich Paul rule is legit. Listen to it, man. Especially you young athletes, you young basketball players. Everybody want to be hoop stars and shit. Ghetto hoop stars. So please get in tune.
A couple years after high school and didn't graduate from college. So in
Real
case you don't
nigga.
understand that means under these new guidelines, Paul wouldn't be able to represent players looking to kind of like test the NBA draft waters, which is ridiculous because he's good enough to
keep letting it go because it's a Chris Paul. She gonna say what Chris Paul said, and that's important. You feel me? He said some real shit.
NBA star Chris Paul jumped in. He tweeted, "I completely disagree with the NCAA's decision. Some life experiences are as valuable, if not more, than diplomas, and y'all need to rethink this process. This is crazy." Even 2020 hopeful Andrew Yang jumped in the conversation, saying,
Shout out Yang.
"Instead of putting arbitrary requirements on agents, the NCAA should pay Division I athletes who generate millions in revenue for their schools."
I'm gonna stop it right there. I don't even want to listen to the rest of the video because that alone, I'm finna go bonkers. But before I go into that, man,
Tune in.
Bron had to go.
And I'm gonna shut it out right there. You feel me? I can't let that pass. I rock with Bronny. I love what he do on and off the court. He a hooper, but I can't let that pass. Y'all know MJ the man. But anyways, man, get in tune with those. You feel me? Because especially by being entrepreneurs, building your wealth, being self-established is the new wave. They saying so. Basically, Shannon Brown and his little brother Sterling Brown both went to my high school, right? Now, say this, we were good friends, right? Now, by me having an LLC or owning a company or whatever, right? I now wouldn't be able to, if Sterling was coming out of college, I wouldn't be able to be his manager because I don't have a degree. You feel me? But but somebody else who do have a degree and all that other crap, they could be his manager, and they could allow him to test the waters. And if he don't like it or don't want to see the draft spot that he want to be at, he can say, "All right, fuck it, I'm finna take one more year in the NCAA." Now, granted, pros and cons is that they allow the player the ability to do that, but the con is they take away the Rich Paul. You know what I'm saying? Rich Paul is self-made, self-established, built his stuff from ground up through self. All because he knew Bron. Shout out to Bron for doing that, because a lot of people won't do that. You know what I'm saying? But real spill. Build it up, and now they, you know what I'm saying, now they saying, "Hey, look, we can't have that." I feel that's why we be feeling like it's targeted. Man, I know I went bunkers on that, G. That's my favorite episode. That's episode 7. Y'all go listen in to that, tune in. It's more in detail. I talked about more of what's going on. But I'm already running overtime, as you feel me. My episodes usually end around 25 minutes, but this one went a little longer because, you know what I'm saying, I got a little more I had to get out. Before I go, man, shout out to everybody that's leveling up, bossing up. I don't care if we on good terms, on bad terms. Keep doing what you're doing, you feel me? I respect it, I support you, and that's on everything I love. Another thing is, let me talk my shit. Hey, look, my boy Josh, let me pop my shit real fast, you feel me? Nigga, shout out to me for actually getting a lot of shit done, you know what I'm saying? Season 1, episode 1 and 2, I was talking about the things that I wanted to do, you feel me? I wanted to get the business going. I wanted to get, you know what I'm saying, merch and everything. As you can see, we leveling up. We still growing. We got the video, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping my shit, you hear me? So shout out to this, you feel me? We taking positive steps. We trying to stay consistent, and I hope y'all stay consistent. These are my closing thoughts, man. Stay solid, man. Stay rich in the mind. Stay rich in the heart. Gang.